10,000 coffee burned, 21,000 tears burned. It worked out pretty good. It worked out pretty good. Welcome back, everyone, to Random's Thoughts. It's the end of yet another season. In this case, as you can see up there, season 33, we're going to be cracking some packs. We have a lot of coffee. In fact, we have over 10,000 coffee worth of packs to open. We'll see what chat makes me do this time. Let's get to it. All right, so here we are. We're going to be opening up the season pack. And just to let everybody know at the start, of course, I am part of the content affiliate program. They give me stuff for producing Phobies content, but I do love the game, so I was doing it anyway. But just got to get that out there so people know. With that out of the way, though, let's see what we actually open. Let's see what we actually open for our season pack. Everybody in chat here on the live stream is saying, hello, YouTube. If you want to be part of the fun on the live stream, come by RTChompGG over on Twitch. Links will be in the video description. Of course, you can check out the Discord, which is also there, where you send in game reviews. You can come by live stream. You want to challenge the streamer. All kinds of fun stuff and shenanigans go down on stream. And sometimes we talk about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. They're gross. They're disgusting. You may have seen that on the other breakdowns. But anyway, in the meantime, we get some levels. We're getting some sucky gaming, chat. We're getting some sucky gaming. We do have a Stabby level, though. And Stabby is the talk of the town, even in the official Discord now. People are finally recognizing that Stabby is, in fact, a problem. At least in my opinion. Stabby is, in my opinion, the best phobia in the game. The most influential phobia in the game. And at least pound for pound, we'll say. Stabby is real good. But here's what everybody really wants to know. And chat is saying this is a Clopster. Let's see if they called this correctly. Let's see. Chat! Oh, we're starting all right! We're starting okay, baby! We're starting off pretty good! Seems good! The call! Chat! I am excited. I'm actually real happy about this. We did open Russell, which is one of the coolest phobies in the game.
That is savage!
That is savage is right. I really like Russell, actually. I understand why a lot of people are, we'll say, less than enthusiastic about it. Less than enthusiastic about Russell, but I've talked about on many occasions, there are strategies that I want to try with Russell that are actually Russell-centric. They require Russell because the idea is to try and push your opponent in a certain direction, namely, push them into mechanics. Bees! Well, in this case, I gotta make a birds thing. I never made that birds emote for Vampire Survivors. Maybe I'll have to do it. But the idea with Russell is that because of the map-wide poison, you push your opponent likely into mechanical phobies, so that you start with Russell, and then you push them into mechanicals, and then you follow up with electrical phobies. It's similar to the Smiley opener that Akune was talking about when we did a viewer challenge a couple weeks ago, I think. So I think Russell has some potential. It's also cool to just get some ultra rares, right? Like more ultra rares. And Russell has arguably the coolest animation in the game. Real talk. Beyond, like, forget Mildred. Mildred's really cool, don't get me wrong. Mildred is hilarious. But Russell's animation, if you haven't seen it, is one of the coolest things in the game. It just looks sweet. It was part of the Fright Night number 3 intro. Sick animation, absolutely. It sounds like Twitch was punishing you there, Taco. You have a level 8 Russell? Nice. Yeah, Russell is badass. I love Russell. It also randomly has an AoE attack. Like, I don't really know why, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'll take it, chat. I will collect that pack. We got to get it rolling. We got to get it rolling. Let's get some dreadful packs cracked. Ooh, chat, we're getting close to that high 5 level. We're getting some high 5 levels. I won a game offline. Well, not offline. I won it on stream the other night. Shout out to Honda. That was a really long game that actually came down to high 5. Legitimately high 5. You smell a smother mother? I hope your nose is working, Kraos, because I would love some smother mother. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. All right, chat. Here we go. Scratch numero uno. We get some Snot Monster, baby. Level up for the Snot Monster, and we're getting XP. This is the big thing, getting the huge amounts of XP so that we can get things like everyone's favorite Snot Monster leveled up and as big of a threat as possible. As big of a threat as possible. Because this guy is a big deal on a variety of maps. Yeah, we did get that Rocket Man upgrade down there. I gotta try and force Rocket Man more. Level 1, we got a bunch of upgrades, actually. Hydra, too. I know people aren't a huge fan of Hydra, but I do love Hydra. Hydra, I mentioned it before, was one of my favorite mythological creatures as a kid, so I really want Hydra to be good. Rocket Man level up? Exactly. Alright, chat. Scratch. Gargles! Alright, we're 2 packs, chat. 2 packs, 2 new Phobies. 2 packs, 2 Phobies. 2 packs, 2 Phobies. We got Russell, and we got Gargles. Now, admittedly, Gargles is going to have a little bit to really get in there, but I'm actually pretty excited to utilize Gargles. Gargles has a lot of potential. One of the worst Phobies, but cool. I feel like Gargles is waiting for a map to let it shine. I think Moai could be a good map for Gargles, because you can get a Gargles in and then, like, lock them off from defending their heart pretty much entirely. There's potential for this. There is potential for Gargles. I believe in Gargles. You think I'm getting a Collapser? Let's see what we get, chat. Door number 3. Who was calling out Leprechaun earlier? We were talking about the Leprechaun, and all of a sudden it's time. I love the rainbow. Leprechaun is so cool looking in such a bizarre way. It's cool looking in a bizarre way, but it just... I'm not a fan of Leprechaun. It's not great. It's not great. But, like I've said before, I don't think there really are any bad Phobies. I call them bad, but I don't think there's any that are just useless. It's just their uses are very narrow. So, Leprechaun does something unique. It's the only one in the game that can do what it does. At least right now, we don't know what the super high stress level Phobies do. But I'm a little more excited about the other part of the packs. I think there are much worse Phobies. Leprechaun is not half bad. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Last scratch card for this pack, chat. Let's see what we get. Get some Boo Fairy, baby. Level up for the Boo Fairy. Boo Fairy is one of my favorite Phobies from an aesthetic perspective. It just looks super cool because it's this weird combination of slime monster and then it has all those eyes underneath. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I love this thing. It is so good. It is so good. I don't think it's slime, it's hair. On Boo Fairy? I could see it. Alright, more Quagmire upgrades, some Cerberus upgrades. You always love to see the good boy upgrades, and we almost get there with AWOL. AWOL's upgrades are important. Don't neglect your 1-drops, but AWOL is important because surviving singular hits on ladder is a big deal, because that means it lives to actually connect with something. Go fast through these? We tend to. We go faster. Alright, so we got Cyclops. I'll take it. I will accept it. Terrifying pack number 2. Scary pack? Scary pack. I just looked at it and already now I'm confused. Anyway, we get an upgrade for Blinky. Awesome. Get an upgrade for Hevo 2.0. Even better. Are we opening new Phobies? No new Phobies, but we do find some Cottontails. Chat's got my back, correcting me that it is in fact scary, even though I had looked at it mere seconds before and forgot. Number 3. What do we got? Murder Wing, Piscetti, got a little spaghetti action, little spaghettis, more Boo Fairy, and Temptress. I really want Temptress to be good. But it's kind of borderline. Scary pack number 4. More level 1 upgrades. The Droney upgrades are actually pretty relevant also. Similar to AWOL, you want to make sure that these things, your mobile Phobies or ones that they need to just survive a hit. Make your opponent's life complicated. That's the thing. Every time they have to sink 2 hits into a Droney, it feels bad. Or 2 hits into an AWOL, it feels bad. Or just the extra HP means maybe you can stand on lava for a turn, that sort of thing. It definitely is relevant. You can't turn away more numbers, right? But the scratch card reveals more Repeller. This is actually awesome. What kind of spaghetti is Pischetti? Obviously angel hair. I mean, did anybody think anything different? Let me know in the comments what kind of spaghetti you feel Pischetti actually is. Very curious. Let me know. Chat, let me know. But we get some Repeller upgrades. And this is actually pretty cool because I do need to level this thing up. It's supposed to be fragile, but it's super fragile. Droney, the pterodactyl assassin. We have had some of those. Scary pack number 5. Not sure, chat. Not sure. I lost track. What'd you miss? We opened some cool Phobies. Chat, catch on to up. What do we open so far? I don't want to... let's see how excited chat is about some of the things we open. But in the meantime, we're getting excited about more level 1 upgrades. Yes, I know my electric hat has fallen behind. But we do get Ted upgrades. And I want to get... We need to get Jill. No, we got another one, chat. Not just Russell. Alright, Minotaur upgrades. Sweet. I want to get Minotaur upgraded. I really do want to use Minotaur, but right now it is languishing at level 1. It's part of the reason why I'm leaning towards maybe we do all Dreadfuls, because I need the XP. There's a lot of Phobies that I need to level up. Yeah, Gargles. Gargles is the other one. Gargles, I really am excited to try. Alright, we get some Ray Chargels upgrades. Definitely need those. More for the Cottontail, Mopsy, Flopsy, and Jackalope King army. Could have just said the Jackalopes, but I started by naming one, and then I felt compelled to name them all. Getting pretty excited. What did I get for the season pack? I got Russell. Out of my silver pack. It wasn't even a gold pack. I got Russell out of a silver pack. It's the good boy, chat! We got the good boy! We got another good boy! Oh, I love Fetch. Fetch is so cool. I'm actually super excited about this. I love Fetch. It's a dog, so I love it. Chat. We got another good boy with the butthead. Seriously, Fetch is awesome. I do actually really like Fetch. Aside from all the lore stuff and the aesthetics and things like that, the Vorthos of it, I love Fetch because the damage output on this is incredible. It has 600 damage base, and it's another boop, so you can now set, like, I can set up multiple things. This is filling out the lower end of the curve for me on boops. It's not just Rambolina. I think I already have Slammerhead, so now we have another one that any map with Abyss tiles, gotta be careful. How many good boys I have now? I have K9, Fetch, Slammerhead, Snowball. I think that's it. Fetch is another melee version of Stairmaster with Boop. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. Oh yeah, Cerberus. I do have Cerberus. I do actually have Cerberus now. Wouldn't Phobie stick to Fetch's spikes, so how does he push them with his head? He hits them that hard. I mean, I see what you're saying. But the way he hits is it's like a lifting motion. Usually, like, he whacks them like this. So, like, it's hitting him with the first spike. It's not, like, straight up headbutt and then impalement kind of thing. Fetch is nice, but very fragile. Yes. I have to get it leveled up because of the fragility, but also just so that it's in a decent position to do what it needs to do. Everybody who's been here for chat has been listening to me talk about this a lot. I am a citizen in the United States, and elections are coming up in the United States at the end of this year. And I'm calling it out to everybody with as small of a platform as I have. It's important for me to put it out there that people need to vote. If you're not registered, get registered. Research all your candidates, and it doesn't matter if it's for the dog catcher or it's for somebody that you're sending to federal Congress. You need to research all your candidates, what their past votes were, what their votes are intended to be, what they stand for, because right now we are at a precipice and will be for the foreseeable number of elections going forward. The world and this country's future literally depends on it, and that is not an exaggeration, because there are traitors, seditionists, and plainly lunatics running from the Republican Party trying to run to get into office with R's next to their name. And the bottom line is, they're bad people. The vast majority of them. And you can see it in what they do, what they say, and what they champion. So, get out there, vote. Get other people to vote. Get involved. Because democracy requires its citizens to be involved and engaged. That's the price you pay for living in a democracy. That's what's necessary for these things to function. 2, and I've said this every other time, if you have the ability to donate to charities, help out with charities. There are causes all across the world, in this country, in other countries, everywhere, that need help. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be time. You can volunteer. You could donate, say, clothing, old toys, whatever. Look at a charity, pick a cause. You're not going to be able to do everything, but do something. It's important to help out other humans, other people. It starts with each individual. Now, I have said on many occasions before, it is my opinion that governments need to step up and help their citizens. It is their job. That is what they exist for, to help their citizens. Until that is going to be the case, and that all of that is up to a satisfactory level, we can't just wait. We need to help people that are in need. There's natural disasters, there's man-made disasters, and both of them have such an enormous negative impact on so many people's lives all across the globe. Step up, get involved, please. All right, chat, we're back. You know, I wish Phobies had more stuff in its collection screen for sorting, because I'd love to be able to, at the end of the pack opening, say, oh, well, these are all the new things that I got, and it would list all the new Phobies and that sort of thing. You're watching this, devs. There you go. Fetch has hair. Yeah, there are little hairs coming off. There are little hairs coming off. Yeah, he's got that big slobbery tongue. You know Fetch is pinning you down and quite possibly literally licking you to death. It's entirely possible. All right, chat. We'll finish up the remainder of the tiers in this final scary pack. Bo Mangles upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting the Bo Mangles upgrades. This is important because the double turrets are a real thing. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So what do we got? Droney. So not a ton of new Phobies out of the scary packs, but we got some consequential ones, which is pretty cool. And we got some significant upgrades. Double turret gaming is in fact on the docket, Onda. It is closing in quickly, and I'm excited for it. Probably no one else is, but I'm excited for it. So let's crack some dreadful packs. Shall we, chat? Shall we? Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got chat. Repeller, Jar, Russell. Seems good. Seems good. I mean, I'm not going to turn down the upgrades on the Pterodactyl or the Unicorn either. I mean, Electric Hat's kind of whatever. But yeah, we'll take what we can get. Two ultra rare upgrades? Exactly. Exactly. And this is the third pack tonight alone where we had Snot Monster upgrades. Third pack tonight where we had Snot Monster upgrades. Another honorary good boy! We got another honorary good boy in Finnegan. I think this completes the Boop collection. I might have every Boop Phobie now. I'm trying to think. We have Rambolina, we have Slammerhead, we have Finnegan, we have Repeller. We have Fetch. Have all the Shark Phobies? That is true. But we did get the Finnegan. I love Finnegan. I'm pretty excited about Finnegan. Now that I have Russell, that means your opponent has to approach you with it on the battlefield. I really want to get Russell into the game, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, Forgo. I gotta figure out how to do it. And Hevo. I have Hevo as well. That's a good call. I knew there was a couple I was missing. There's probably still one or two more, but I can't think of what they are. Alright. We're doing pretty good, chat. We're doing pretty good. Alright, Gravedigger upgrades. Not necessarily the most exciting in chat. For some reason, it's talking about their, like, 80s glam rock hair. Tell me that Gravedigger is not an 80s glam rocker. Like, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Like, this is I do appreciate the Gravedigger upgrades, because it can be very relevant. Can be very relevant. Alright, last scratch. It's some Blinky. Get a little Blinky action. I want to get Blinky upgraded. This is one of the ones that the reason why I want the Dreadful packs, because I don't have some of these Phobies up to a level that I can really use on the ladder. Rambolina's a good girl. Rambolina is an honorary puppy, in my opinion. Which makes Mr. Tramples also, but, I mean, you know, still. One of the tips using Russell is taking advantage of the enemy max Phobies. If they have 7, you can decide not to kill any of their Phobies, even if one key maximize the poison damage. Yeah, that's a good call on it. I really do need, I mean, at level 1, I don't know how good the Russell's going to be, but we'll have to see. It's something I'm going to have to constantly be keeping in the back of my head. Rambolina is like a bull with frog legs. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. But here we go. Let's get in with yet another Dreadful pack. Let's see what we got. See what we got. Russell upgrades, baby. Russell upgrades. Very important. Muffin upgrades. Crushmore upgrades. Chat, this is some solid upgrades. Seems good. Yeah, the Russell again is important. The Russell again is important. Because getting that to a reasonable level quickly is going to be very relevant, or otherwise it's probably going to languish. Alright, let's scratch some more cards off. Let's scratch some more cards off. Speaking of microscopic, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to turn it away. I'll take it. It is what it is. Ooh, chat! It's there! It's there! It's Bad Sushi Gaming. It's time for Bad Sushi. How many fish Phobies are there? Is it just Bad Sushi, Finnegan, Slammerhead? Are there any other fish? So we have multiple chickens, because we have fowl and cassowary. Well, multiple birds, if you include Russell. There might even be others, depending on how you classify Murderwing. We have multiple fish. There's some weird... Fish tank, you're right. There are some weird choices as to what the base creature is for the Phobie. It's just fascinating. Yeah, those have been hanging around for a while, Onda. We don't know yet. Cassowary, not chicken, it's a cassowary. I mean, yes, it's a bird. That's why I corrected myself. That's true. And a jellyfish? Oh, yeah, because of, Jammy-fish. Jammy-fish, you're right, Moru. You're absolutely right. And yes, cassowary is its own thing. I was saying chicken in my head, I was thinking bird, but yes. But we got some Bad Sushi Gaming. We'll have to see if this makes an appearance. I do want to cook up some memes with a little Bad Sushi. Legitimately, I have to wonder how much worse Bad Sushi is than sheep. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. Squiggles! Chat. Okay, we might have all of the uncommon Phobies now. I didn't count them up. But we got a little Squiggles action. We're getting some squiggly going. This is awesome. I really like Squiggles just because it's so gross, it's hilarious. But I'm excited. I've only seen Squiggles in a few games. This is absolutely a Phobie that's going to need levels. But even at level 1, this is almost 800 damage to the heart if you can get it to connect. So in a race scenario, this could absolutely work. Squiggles' attack is really cool. It is so weird. It is so weird, but yeah. Squiggles has won me a couple games on Floor's Lava. I could definitely see that happening. Moru, if you're talking about Squiggles, Squiggles is a meme. Squiggles is a meme, but the amount of damage that it puts on the heart for 2 keys is a huge amount. Huge amount. So maps like Moai, Floor's Lava, something where it's possibly difficult for your opponent to defend, like you can swing a certain way and get a connection, even a single hit is worth a lot. So we'll see if I get enough levels to make this thing relevant. Last scratch card, and we get a cowbell upgrade. Said it before, don't neglect your 1-drops. 1-drops are arguably your most important phobies. Eternal Monday? I don't know if I'd like squiggles on Eternal Monday. I feel like that would be difficult. That's asking a lot, I think. I think that's asking a lot because it's very easy. Like, generally on Eternal Monday, people have a jar on the stim. They're just going to annihilate the squiggles before it even gets close. Because that's clearly going to be a priority target, right? Your level 10 squiggles does 990 to the heart. That's a lot. You only really need to hit once like that. You know what I mean? You really only need to hit, like, once. That's a lot of damage. Alright, Dreadfuls. Let's get to it. Ooh, Moly Bully? Repeller Dozer! We actually got a Dozer win the other day, which is pretty sweet. We got a Dozer win. But more Repeller, Gravedigger, Pterodactyls creeping up on another upgrade, Cassowary. You love to see these. Dozer, my boy. Love to see Dozer. Dozer is hilarious. Ooh, Bachelor. Nice. I needed Bachelor upgrades. Is it worth it to upgrade 1 keys? Absolutely. 1 keys are arguably the most important phobies in the game. Here's the reason. So we'll take a minute to talk about this, and I want to do a whole separate video on this. So this is, like, I have a lot to say. But the bottom line is, if your opponent can kill your 1 key with, like, a single hit, they can just trivially eliminate it and then move on with their lives. Every time that they have to sink multiple hits into it, 2 or more, or you can actually push damage from them, it's very relevant because they're running around capping points, they're getting stray damage on more important phobies, and you could, of course, always just sneak them out there. But having that stray 1 key means that you can still add to your board presence on any given turn and bank, and arguably bank a significant amount, big map or small map. So the 1 keys are your most important phobies. Like, they really are. Should you completely neglect leveling other things in favor of 1 keys? No, but they're still very important. See, I don't really like Boomer Urk, honestly, but it's still a 1 key. There's not a single 1 key that I would classify as bad. There are ones that are better than others, but they're not bad. Time to use my 200 Razormouth cards? Yeah, in all seriousness, Razormouth can get up there damage-wise. Alright, scratch card number 2. Chat! It's time! Chat! Chat, it's happening. Chat, it's happening. It's happening, chat! 2 ultra rares tonight, chat! 2! Count them! 2! That is savage! Yeah, we're getting it going. Hey, Moru, thank you for the follow, by the way. Just saw that. GG. Bees! GG. See, this is one of those phobies that you don't even necessarily... Yeah, get a little Kate Rock for that one. This is a phobia that you don't even necessarily need to upgrade. You don't even need to upgrade because this ability, it's like, okay, if I get it off once, that's probably good enough. This opens up a huge swath of strategies. GG. I'm really gonna have to go and watch, like, here's the thing. We gotta go and watch a bunch of Alien Engineer games because Alien Engineer has been, like, the foremost expert on Brony for a while now. That piece of garbage is busted. Brony is so good. I'm so excited for this, chat. I'm so excited to get some Brony action. Alright, let's see. Chat, from here on out, like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, 2 ultra rares, some awesome upgrades. Chat, this has been a very successful season end. Razormouth upgrades, chat. Chat, we're swimming in it. We're swimming in it. Have all the rainbow power. We got the Leprechaun and we got the Brony. You can just call me Skittles. Some people are about to be tasting the rainbow. Chat, it's our last pack. It's our last pack. What kind of insanity lies before us? Dozer upgrades, Boomer upgrades, Clinico upgrades. Chat, these are pretty solid. Even Thunder Rocks. I'll take Thunder Rocks. It's solid. It's solid. I will accept it. Bad Sushi. We gotta get the Bad Sushi ready to go. We gotta win a game with Bad Sushi. Alright. AWOL. Gotta love the toe monster. I mean, you don't have to love it. It's a little gross, but... Well, it's a lot bit gross. It's very, very, very gross. But AWOL is also very good. 2 more scratch cards, chat. We're getting close to the end. Alligator. Love to see it. Get a little Fiona action going on. If you can see her and she's not green screened out, get a num 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 num. Get a little Fiona action going. Last scratch card, chat. Is it another new Phobie? Is it, in fact, another new Phobie? Here goes. Not a new Phobie. It's Fish Tank. Chat. This was a very, very successful night. This was a very, very, very successful night. 10,000 coffee burned. 21,000 tears burned. It worked out pretty good. It worked out pretty good. Multiple new ultra rares. Bunch of upgrades. 500,000 XP. This has been the best pack opening yet. This was real solid. That's going to also do it for the pack opening video before we switch back into the rest of the stream, because we have some game reviews. If you want to get your own game reviewed, if you want to participate in the pack opening video live, you want to come challenge the streamer, you want to laugh at me when I misplay all the time, not just on YouTube, but live on my stream. RTChompGG over on Twitch. You can find the link as well as a link for my Discord in the video description below me. But as mentioned, that's going to do it for now. So as always, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And Black Lives Matter.